Welcome to the Radio Vault Mystery Theater. I am the keeper of the vault. Many times in our lives, things happen that don't make sense. Tragedies that happen to us seem to be out of place. Life usually balances out, has a way of restoring things to the way they should be. Our story tonight is Rythm. Act 1. Merlin Beckett stared out the window, watching the thunderstorm. He smiled quietly to himself. He hadn't been able to sleep well lately, and hoped the thunderstorm would be just the thing to help him get the much-needed rest he deserved.
I don't know what to believe anymore since Martha's died. I see things now. I don't know, maybe I should get some counseling. I don't know which bothers me most, whether the things I see are real or that they might be real. Just the thought of you being near me makes me feel good. The smell of the rainstorm, the show the lightning puts on, the shaking of the thunder. I still think of all the good things there are in life and still doesn't have any rhyme or reason without you here, Martha. You know I light this candle for you every night. It makes me somehow believe that you're here. That sounds like a bunch of religious hocus-pocus crap. What is real is the feeling I still have for you after you've gone. Seeing the candle's reflection in the window reminds me that emotion can distort things. Makes it hard to know the truth. The truth is that you're no longer alive. You don't exist anymore. Well, that doesn't keep me from missing you every day. Or from needing to get some sleep. Time to turn in.
Merlin puts on pajamas and brushes his teeth. He stares at the mirror and looks at the lines getting deeper. As he shuts off the light, he sees a silhouette of what seems to be Martha standing behind him. He turns to find only darkness.
Oh yeah, geez, then there's that. It seems like you're always there, but you're not. Good night, Merlin, says Merlin to himself. My mind is making up stuff now. I miss you so much. I miss you so much. Who's there? I said, who's there?
Merlin looks through the peephole. To his dismay, Lila Hill, a young woman he had talked to earlier when he was out getting his mail, while standing outside his door, dressed in black and drenched from the rain. She had told him earlier that Martha was still here. He opens the door.
Young lady, you'll catch your death out there. Do you live nearby? Let me get you a towel.
The Hessian is returning.
Okay. Let me get you a towel and we'll get you home. You said something to me earlier about my wife.
Lila had vanished. The door was closed, and all that was left was a puddle of water where the rain-drenched young woman had stood. End of Act 1. And now, Act 2. Merlin slept that night for the first time in days. He dreamt of what he and Martha had first seen. He dreamt of when he and Martha had first seen the house. She was so excited about it. When she was taken, he couldn't think of anything but how to buy Martha's dream house for her. The rain had stopped, and the sun was shining brightly. He looked out the window and saw Lila standing on the sidewalk in front of the house.
Hey, Lila, wait!
Heinrich Werner is returning.
Stop! Don't go away! Where did she go?
Who? Are you okay?
What are you talking about?
Where are my manners? My name is Harriet Hill. I'm sorry I haven't taken the time to get over here and say hello. We're neighbors. You're doing such a great job renovating that old house.
Hello, Merlin Beckett. My wife really loved this house, so I had to buy it. It's a work in progress, but I think in the end it'll be worth it.
That's wonderful. I'd love to meet your wife, Merlin. Maybe you could come over for coffee sometime.
Oh yeah, that won't be possible. My wife Martha passed away 3 years ago. Complications from pneumonia.
Oh, my dear. I'm so sorry to hear that.
Yeah, she was my Rythm. Or should I say we were each other's Rythm? Wait, you said your last name was Hill?
Yes, it is. Why?
Do you have a daughter named Lila? Kinda shy, doesn't say much.
What? Is this some kind of cruel joke? Lila committed suicide almost 3 years ago in the park. They found her body near the trees, so you couldn't have spoken to her. You're either a very mean man or someone's tricking you. If you'll excuse me, Mr. Bennett, I would like to be left alone.
Even though Merlin had no way of knowing, he still felt bad for Harriet and regretted mentioning the young woman to his new neighbor. He decided to confront this young woman who played such a cruel joke on him.
Wonder who she is. Probably some homeless creep trying to get some sick thrill. Here's the park. I'm going to look around. Phew. I need to rest a bit. I've been looking for over an hour. Man, I am so tired.
Merlin started to nod off, blinking his eyes, when he saw a pair of black shoes standing in front of him. As he looked up, he saw Lila standing there.
What kind of sick, twisted game are you trying to play?
I told you she's here. The Hessian is coming.
Wait. I'm not done talking to you. You come back here, young lady.
Let her go, Merlin.
Oh my God. Martha?
Hello, my love.
Merlin's heart raced as he looked over his deceased wife. End of Act 2. And now a word from our sponsor.
Banded together from remote factories are 13 of the most sinister snacks of all time. The Legion of Boom. Dedicated to a single objective: the expansion of your waistline. Only one group dares to challenge this intergalactic threat: the Superfoods. Gathered from the cosmic farmland of the universe, here in this great hall of produce, are the most powerful foods of good ever assembled. Broccoli, almonds, lentils and quinoa, blueberry, salmon, and the Wonder Twins, Flax and Kale, with their special yogurt Greek. To fight for nutrition, to feed those who are hungry, with 10 essential vitamins and minerals to serve all mankind. These are the superfoods. Tonight's episode, Attack of the 8-Year-Old Children.
Get him off me! Get him off me! He's eating me!
Broccoli, no!
And now, Act 3. Merlin stared in disbelief. He had never believed in the afterlife or superstitions. He, in fact, was not a religious man. But now, here she was, talking to him like they had done so many times when she was alive.
Merlin, my love, you were as much my Rythm as I was yours. I feel so alone without you.
Everything is okay now, because you're here.
As much as I would like that to be true, my love, I've only been given a small window of time to be here. Heinrich Warner, the Hessian, is coming, and he will be taking me forever. There will be no more Rythm for either of us anymore.
That can't happen. I can't lose you again. Please, no.
Merlin, my love, do you believe we are soulmates?
With all my heart, and with every fiber of my being.
Then take my hand. Let's walk, my love.
I don't know what to think. I don't know what to say.
When we vowed together years ago, this would be what the better part of the better or worse was really talking about. If you are willing to keep your vow.
What are you talking about?
Come with me to the woods, my dear.
Merlin and Martha walked to the edge of the park to the surrounding wooded area as daylight began to fade. As they walked into the woods, Merlin noticed that they were completely surrounded by the trees. Lila stepped out from behind one, and Martha looked at Lila, and then Merlin, and smiled.
He's here.
Yes, he is. The Rythm is coming and will never be interrupted again.
What are you talking about?
You haven't told him?
Told me what?
Merlin, my love, the better in our vows mean that we can now live in perfect Rythm throughout eternity.
He has arrived. Greetings, Heinrich.
It is time for the next part of your journey. Come join us. It is your choice, Merlin.
I am ready.
Take my hand and mount my steed, and we will go.
Merlin looked into the glowing red eyes of the dark silhouette sitting on his horse, knowing that his time had come. He looked over at Lila and Martha and smiled. He leaned over and kissed Martha's cheek. Then he reached out and took Heinrich's hand.
Somebody! Help! I think this man's had a heart attack!
True Rythm can never be interrupted. Rythm is a production by Troop of Lost Souls Entertainment and Film Syndicate, written by Charlie Mitchell, produced by Anthony Stapiello, and directed by Raquel Baker. Post-production and sound effects by Brian Collins. Commercials by Joe J. Thomas. Video post by Nobuko Ito. The cast was played by Mark Lentine as Merlin Beckett, Nova Walters as Lila Hill, Ann Bates as Harriet Hill, Lord Goldstein as Martha Beckett, Anthony McCarthy as Heinrich Warner, and I am Trevor Bates, your psychotic storyteller and keeper of the vault. Remember, like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thank you. Tune in next week and listen if you dare.